Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's start what will happen in episode 262. 3 stones, 1 spirit, and an ancient demon clan member who thought Shihao was just another obstacle. They were wrong. Episode 262 just delivered one of the most important turning points in this entire arc, and here's everything that happened. Shihao has been stuck, completely boxed in, and the only way out, something so drastic, so unconventional, that nobody in the cultivation world saw it coming. Episode 262 is the episode the series has been building toward. Let's break it down. Episode 262 of Perfect World. 3 divine stones split apart. Shihao's spirit pushes past its limits. And somewhere in the middle of all that, an ancient demon clan member steps up. This is the full breakdown. Alright. To understand what makes this episode hit so hard, you need to understand the situation Shihao has been in. He's been stuck at an impasse. And in cultivation, an impasse isn't just frustrating, it's dangerous. Every moment you're stagnant, the world around you keeps moving. Enemies keep getting stronger. Threats keep closing in. The answer this episode? 3 stones separated, each one seeking a different path. Now this is where Perfect World does something the series does better than almost any other Donghua. It doesn't give Shihao an easy solution. The 3 stones splitting apart isn't a clean power-up. It's a fragmentation. A risk. Each stone has to find its own way forward before they can come back together as something greater. Think of it like breaking a blade to reforge it into something sharper. You have to accept the destruction first. And Shihao accepts it. And that's where the second half of this episode's premise kicks in. The spirit transformed. Once those 3 stones begin their separate journeys, something shifts in Shihao's spiritual foundation. This isn't a gradual cultivation breakthrough, this is a fracture point. The kind of moment that redefines what a character is capable of going forward. He broke the impasse. And the way the episode frames it matters. Because this isn't Shihao going somewhere quiet and meditating for 10 years. This happens in the middle of conflict. Under pressure. With threats closing in. That's what makes it so satisfying. He didn't get a comfortable breakthrough. He forced one out of pure necessity. But here's the thing. The moment Shihao's spirit shifts, something else notices. An ancient demon clan member enters the picture. Now, if you've been following Perfect World, you know the ancient demon clan isn't just powerful. They're ancient. We're talking entities that have existed across multiple eras, accumulated power that most cultivators can't even comprehend. So when one of them squares up against Shihao, that's not a random fight. That's a statement. Either they're threatened by what they just sensed in him, or they're testing how far his new power actually goes. And this is where the body-forged weapon comes in. Not a weapon he found. Not a treasure passed down through a sect. A weapon forged from his own body. And the title of that moment says everything, cleaving all things. That's the kind of power that doesn't care about your cultivation level, your bloodline, or your clan's reputation. It cuts through all of it. How does the fight go? If you've watched, insert exactly what happens here, who dominates, any key technique reveals, whether the ancient demon clan member survives. What I can say from what's been confirmed, this isn't a close call for Shihao. This is a demonstration. Now let's zoom out for a second, because episode 262 doesn't exist in isolation. The Heavenly Fate Stone has been a thread running through Shihao's story for a while now. And if you remember, Shihao split it in 2. Gave half to the great demon god. That wasn't a casual decision. That was a long-term play. The 3 stones separating in this episode? There's a reason that imagery keeps coming back. Stone. Fracture. Reformation. It's the thesis of Shihao's entire cultivation philosophy. You don't grow by staying whole. You grow by being broken and rebuilt stronger. The forbidden zones in this arc operate on the same logic. These aren't just dangerous places on a map. They're tests of whether a cultivator can survive chaos long enough to come out the other side transformed. Shihao keeps passing those tests in ways nobody expects. And episode 262 is the latest example. So why does episode 262 matter beyond just being a great episode? Because breaking an impasse changes everything going forward. Shihao isn't just slightly stronger now. The three stones finding separate paths means his cultivation is evolving in a direction that's fundamentally different from everyone else in this world. He's not following a template. He's making one. The ancient demon clan confrontation on top of that? That's confirmation from the story itself that the world is taking notice. When entities that old start paying attention to you, you've crossed a threshold. Episodes 263 and 264 are going to build directly off what was set up here. The impasse is broken. The weapon is forged. And the forbidden zones aren't done with Shihao yet. That's the full breakdown of Perfect World episode 262. Three stones split apart, Shihao's spirit transforms and breaks through, a body-forged weapon capable of cleaving all things gets revealed, and an ancient demon clan member finds out the hard way what that means. If you want episode 263 broken down the same way, subscribe and hit the bell. I post these consistently so you never miss a drop. Drop your reaction to the body-forged weapon reveal in the comments. I want to know if you saw that coming or if it caught you off guard. I read every single one.